Hello and welcome to our GCU Esports stream of the VALORANT match for NECC. I'm Joseph Martinez.
I'm Eli Ford, and we're bringing this to you from Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona.
Today we're going to be sponsored by Keep Raising Canes and Rockstar, powered by Rockstar, sponsored by Canes. That's what keeps us going, gets us the energy to get up here and do our broadcasts and get through these tournaments no matter how long they are.
Yep. And today we got a good game for you. We've got Grand Canyon University against Sacramento State White. And it's actually a little interesting case for our NECC match this week. We actually played Sacramento first, or that was our first match a couple weeks back. And now we're coming back again after coming off that 2-0 victory. And going to give a little bit of a rematch, see if things get shaken up, maybe play a couple different maps. And we'll see what happens in that match.
And our lineup today is going to be Nader, Dino, Volt, and Sipe, with Matt cooking up, finishing off our roster with their coach being Taro, who graduated last year.
Yes, he did.
How are you feeling about the roster for this one?
I'm thinking the roster is looking mighty strong. A lot of effort has been going in the past couple weeks, just getting prepped for NECC in general, and I think a lot of the scrim and the practice time, server time, just in general, has really been going good for us. And I'm thinking that this match. I don't want to jinx anything, caster curse. But I'm thinking this match is going to go pretty well for GCU.
And to keep our viewers updated, since this is the first time our Valorant team has been on the stream this year, are there any subs like there was last year to switch in and
out? We do. I'm actually a sub right now, and then we also have another player named Envies. His actual name Joseph, just like you. Wow. So we have 7 men again on our team. So looking forward to a good season, just in general.
Awesome. And has anybody been coming off really hot in the scrims you guys have been doing?
GCU Dino, who actually changed his name from last year. It used to be Watanabe. Now it's GCU Dino, because why not get a couple of dinosaurs up in here? So yeah, he's been going really good in scrims, just in general. Looking really strong, calling pretty good. I guess there should be secondary calling, because obviously Volt is the IGL of the team, and he's the normal caller. But just having like that secondary voice, just to always be confirming what we should be doing, giving confidence to the guys whenever we're in the games and such like that.
Awesome. And is Nader still using the operator?
Of course Nader's using the op still. But it's actually a little interesting. We won't be seeing him on very much Jet anymore.
Oh,
it's actually Matt Cookin coming up on the Jet.
Gotcha.
Maybe we'll see a little bit of chamber op on Nate in the future. Maybe just he's that new Sentinel role, so you'll see the Killjoy, maybe a Cypher here and there, maybe doubtful, but who knows. A little bit of chamber. Just in general, he's kind of branching back into Sentinel prime time, if you will.
Sentinel prime. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was wondering if he switched up his main at all with all the new operators that have been tossed in. Have they been messing with those guys at all?
A little bit. Gecko is a little iffy just because his util is kind of hard to use effectively in a lot of scenarios compared to other operators that can be used on maps such as KO with his flashes and his knife to get just info and be able to detain operators as they try and execute sites, things like that. Gecko doesn't really have as much stall, so just getting the best use out of your agents that you will pick, basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering if anyone started to test that out, because I know when, oh man, why am I blanking on the name?
Neon.
No, not Neon.
Astra.
No, Reyna's like sister.
Fade.
Yeah, when Fade came in, she changed up the game, and a lot of people like migrated to her right away and came in, and they started to learn her. And then we've used her a couple times in the streams. So I was just wondering if that's happened with the new operators.
Right. The funny thing is, Deadlock's not very good in terms of team play. Just like compared to KJ or Killjoy, KJ right now is too good not to play, basically. So if you're not playing Killjoy, or maybe a chamber sub in a couple maps, then it's kind of troll. If you catch my drift. So yeah, that's about all the operator changes that have been like looked into. But other than that, Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And nobody's using who's the ocean guy again?
Oh, Harbor. Actually,
Harbor?
Harbor does get used a little bit.
For our team?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Double controller, you know.
Gotcha.
You got the goods.
Yeah. I would say we saw. I think there was like one match where we saw Harbor consistently use last year. If I remember.
I think it was on Pearl.
Yeah,
Which,
I think so.
thankfully, Pearl out of the map pool. So, thumbs up. Very happy. Not a very good map to
everyone
play.
who plays Valorant just like, thank God.
Yeah, seriously, like, Lopes up. Yeah, I love
Lopes
that.
up.
But yeah, just a lot of these agents have been getting kind of played with a little bit.
Just
nerfed.
testing out the waters.
Yeah, just trying to get a good balance of just agents in general, like initiators, for example. I feel like right now a lot of teams will either be that double flash, breach sky, and just try and get in your face, or they'll play the passive agents like Sova Fade, and just or play like double Sova Fade, get that double info, and just try and go off info as they go.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's going to make for an interesting match today, especially knowing these guys and their playstyle. Speaking of playstyle, has that switched up? Because there was times where when we had map picks, we would play more aggressively, and then defensively, obviously, on the picks that weren't ours. Have they evened that out more to where they can be aggressive on both, or are they being more defensive on both?
I think so. A lot of the maps, you know, there are a lot of spots where you can pick your times to be aggressive. You can pick your times to just play back, play sites. Maybe if you want to fight mid, like there's a lot of opportunities, for example, on Sunset to do just that, play back on sites, play up in mid. And I think a lot of these adaptations are going to be in effect for GCU. Depends on the maps, though. Right now, you know, the way NECC is, we're not really going to know the maps until right about when we're playing the first map. So you know how it is. But I think just about every map is solid for GCU right now. So it should be interesting to see what gets picked and banned.
Awesome. Love to hear it. I remember last year we would always be so excited when they got our map pick because we're like, oh, we're going to see insane kills. We're going to see them push and everything. Sure. And then when it got to the other pick, it was like, okay, we're going to see them play this as safe as possible, but they should come out on top.
Yeah. It's like that intense difference of play style, like what you mentioned earlier. And it just it really shows when it goes map to map. You're so right.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it here. I think they're still picking and then readying up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I know we mentioned Taro earlier. Him being put into the coach position. How's he taken to doing that?
His approach has been really good. I think he's doing a lot of things right, and you know we're learning a lot and getting our strats down, getting just overall timings down on executes a lot better than we had in the past. And I think it's overall just a healthy, I guess, mesh of brain. I want to say of brain power and just shoot them. It's what we need to fully figure it out. So
it's the run and gun mix with the statistician in them.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce that word. I don't know. So. If not, I'm sure I'll be corrected.
Yeah. Chat down below. If he was wrong, make sure that he knows about it.
Yes. Please put the phonetic spelling in there so I can figure it out.
Yes.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm interested to see how they play, especially with the some of the newer players that I have not seen. You obviously, as being part of the team, have gotten to see that go. So I'm interested. I'm excited, and I think you guys should be too. I know our Valorant is my favorite streaming. Don't tell FFF I said that, but Valorant is my favorite. Oh yeah, you can rub it in Micah's face, I guess. That FFF his thing, mine is Valorant. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
he makes it known he likes FFF.
Yeah, they're like two different things, but you know, like Valorant, FFF. I'm getting a little bit of a look from one of the FFF guys right now as I say that, but it's all good. All love over at GCU. We love FFF. We love Valorant. We love everything. So yeah,
we just as the broadcasters, we just have our favorites that we like to watch.
Yeah.
We get those like moments more often in Valorant. And I think that's probably my favorite part is like, what was it last year? We did like the Kane's 3-piece combo where Nader got like 3 kills in a row back to back. And then he's on like 10 HP on the last one and he pops off and it's no way.
Actually, I think that was you and Mason on that cast.
Yeah, me and Mason.
I remember hearing about it afterwards and just the laughter and all the big like, oh my gosh, we can do this.
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh my gosh, the plugin, it's there. It works out.
And then we got those Rockstar rewinds too.
Yes.
Yeah. And when we would throw back to that, that was awesome. That was all Evans doing. He was like, "Oh, we can do replays." We were like, "We can what?" And then we toss in a replay. It was awesome.
Yeah, it's just a lot of growth in the stream in the past year. Really, the past year.
Yeah.
Like even 2 years ago, it wasn't even thought of that we would be doing streams like this. And here we are. We've got the beautiful green screen in the background. We've got a lot of technology and people all on this job and working really well. So I guess just shout out to GCU Esports Production.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to GCU for allowing us to do this with esports. You know?
Yes, also
I think it was 2 years ago, my freshman year, is the only type of this that we had going on was there was a high school tournament hosted in the arena, and like last minute they were like, "Hey, any volunteers that know how to play like Fortnite?" Because that's what it was. I think it was Rocket League,
and
Fortnite.
Rocket League, yeah.
They're like, "Any volunteers that know how to play Fortnite?" And I was like, "I play Fortnite," and they're like, "Cool." Toss on a headset and you can stream for us. And I was like, okay. They're like, also we need you to grab a buddy. I was like, come with me.
Yeah.
But that was fun. That was the first dipping of the toes into the water. And then we had another high school tournament at the end of that year, so the spring semester.
Right.
And then I think that's when we really Jay really looked at it and then brought in Alex, who is our boss, head of this broadcast.
Shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex. But then it really kicked off, and they've just been doing a lot to kind of develop what the esports broadcast looks like. GCU's worked with us to get us the space we need and the equipment we need. It's been such a blessing to grow and learn and do that.
Yeah.
It's super awesome. I don't think any of like the other schools we play against have like the same thing we do.
At least not on the same caliber that I mean we have it right now, which obviously, like you said, blessed to have it, blessed by GCU, blessed just in general for being able to do the things that we're able to do, which is great. And it's actually funny when you were bringing up the spring at the end of the last spring semester. No, last year, not last year, the year before. There we go. The Fortnite tournament, the Fortnite high school tournament. That was actually the first time that I like observed and did all that and kind of like got plugged into this whole crazy jumbo streaming, basically whatever production, I guess.
Yeah.
That would be the word. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word, but
you got the same Discord email. Hey yo, since you participated, would you like to get paid to do this? Obviously, yeah. It was like that was a no-brainer. They're like, hey, that thing you volunteered for, you want to get paid for it? Yes, please, thank you.
Yeah.
So there is our part-time job on campus now, and it was like I get to watch video games. The dream has come true.
Yeah.
It's like I get to watch video games, analyze them, show off my knowledge, and just kind of build that experience here, which is super awesome.
Yeah, and I mean GCU just in general. You have all these competitive esports, but we also have like such a great community just in general. So many games, even if games that aren't streamed, like VALORANT, League of Legends, Smash. Like we have a lot like Dead by Daylight. Among Us.
Daylight's big.
Yes, Dead by Daylight is very big. I haven't dabbled in it too much, but from what I've heard, I feel like everybody I talk to in the arena has played it, gone to the community events, just things like that, and just had great things to say about it in general.
Yeah, speaking of community events, this is actually the community week for esports. It just started today, so they're going to have all the community games hosted in the arena, so they're going to have those going on for select hours throughout the week. So if you are on campus, come on down. They have specific games set up. They have like entire sections for your games that your community would play but don't get streamed or normally don't get like scholarships. That's the week for it. It's super awesome. I know one of the up-and-coming communities was the fighting games. That one is kind of getting got revamped and split up into separate ones. So you got Street Fighter, and now Mortal Kombat is back on top with Mortal Kombat 1 being popular. That one you will not see streamed here.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
But at least with the new game, it just come out in full force, I guess. Like I feel like I always walk in the arena and there's always at least 2 people playing Mortal Kombat now. It just shows how big the game is.
Yeah. I walked in today and it was Mortal Kombat, Smash, Street Fighter, and I was like, oh, the fighting game guys.
Yeah.
And Smash. I remember that one time I was like, hey, why isn't Smash part of fighting games? They're like, whoa, don't start that conversation.
Oh no.
I remember that. It was really funny. But yeah, I learned real quick what the difference was. But I think it's super cool that we have that going on. I remember, I don't know if they're as big this year, but they had a Splatoon community and a Pokemon
Oh
community.
yeah, I remember seeing those.
Yeah, I think those are still going on. Maybe not quite as strong. I know Apex has a pretty strong community. My friend Isaac runs that. They love it. He's part of that. Dude, I see him when we have our 9 o'clock morning meetings on Mondays.
Oh, yeah.
He's in there already, setting up for his team, and I'm just like,
it is wild.
I'm like, the dedication is crazy.
Yeah.
And I know Fortnite's community lead is Hector. He got streamed a couple weeks ago, with him and his duo partner. But he's now the community lead. So I've talked to those guys. They're pretty passionate about running it. They're excited. They're looking for the opportunities to compete on the collegiate level. I know Hector found that one that we streamed. I think Isaac's still looking for ways to get us to compete, that community to be able to compete, even though we have an actual Apex team that gets scholarshiped.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of community.
Yes, there's a lot.
There's a lot of community.
If you're in the Discord, the list is like pages long of all the communities. You can scroll and scroll and scroll, and you'll get there.
And it actually looks like we finally have our maps, which very excited to see. Looks like the first destination is going to be split with Breeze as the second map, and I believe I saw it was Haven as the decider.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So a couple of good maps, a lot of reworked maps as well. You can see coming with Split and Haven.
Yeah.
Or forgive me, Breeze. Split not as recent, but recent enough. I don't actually think Split was changed the last time we. Oh, it was. It was not. I'm not sure. I don't remember when it got changed. All I know it happened a long time ago, but obviously great changes. The map's actually playable now.
Yes.
So we'll take that any day of the week.
And then the big Breeze change. I don't think we've streamed how it looks while changed, but it changes it up. It takes out that long corridor down the middle that you just catch somebody peeking, and then there's also only one entrance to the A site from the right if you're on the beach.
Which makes the game, or makes the map itself just so much different, which is wild to think about. You just take out one lane of being able to move through, and then all of a sudden it's just completely different. You have to think about the map differently. You have to think about map control differently. Just a whole lot of different factors when these changes come through.
Yeah, and in a way it shrinks the map because you're not able to move through in certain spots. That corridor is still open enough to where you can shoot through it. But you're not going to be able to run around and, wrap people the same way.
Right.
There's the one forced entrance to get into A instead of the two split ones. So you don't have that dynamic going on anymore.
Right.
It's going to make for an interesting play. I'm going to love to see how we adjust to it because I obviously still haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting that playthrough, especially with the new switch-ups on the operator mains.
Yeah. Especially for, I guess we can go back to Split since that is going to be the first map. A lot of these, honestly, I've seen Split played a lot of different ways. Would be it be pro play, it be collegiate play, just it being in ranked in general. Ranked is a little different. You can just pick 5 duelists, run it down, and still win the game. Yeah. It's not really rocket science. But like with Split, you can see a lot of double controller, double initiator, double duelist, a lot of just these different combos, which I think is something so good about Split now.
Yeah.
It's not like how, what maps? Maybe like Ascent, where they have the set meta. You have KJ, you have KO, Jet, blanking I said Killjoy. You have the main KO. 5. I can't think of them off the top of my head.
You mean KO, the other K?
Yes, both KOs, 2 KOs, 2 KJs, and a Jet. Yeah. No, but just being able to basically experiment through all these different comps that you go through just makes it a lot more fun to watch instead of the same thing over and over.
Exactly. It looks like we're going to hop in a Split right now, so we're getting to see that go in action and see just how exciting that is. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to sit down with some popcorn, if I'm going to be totally honest. They put on a show every time they compete, so get ready for that.
Yeah, and it looks like, here we go, GCU, California, Sacramento State. Finally getting into it, and it the lovely cutscene, and here comes Agent Select. And it looks like we're gonna see that Sky, we're gonna see that Jet, maybe a little bit different Oh, maybe not actually. We see that Viper getting hovered in the sky on GCU's side, and we actually might be seeing a mirror comp, which I guess makes for a very interesting game, I suppose. It kind of goes away from who has better gimmicks and more so who plays the comp better, just in general.
Truly
and
makes it a skill issue when someone gets
right.
knocked out.
Like you'll look at the scoreboard and you'll see Matt Cookin up has 20 and Zasi has 5, and you're like, that's suggestive for sure.
Yeah. It's always interesting when they do the mirrors, but I think they're locking it in.
Yep.
Yeah, they're locking in mirrors. Interesting. Okay, so you got the double duelist and then the double
controller.
Yeah, the double controller like you were mentioning earlier, doubling up. Should be interesting.
And it's actually quite interesting. It's you're not gonna see any KJ util, any Cypher util. I say also not any Chamber util, but Chamber I feel like is a once in a blue moon type of pick. Whenever we go into excuse me, whenever we go into any map really, except for Blind and Sunset.
Yeah.
But definitely gonna make for a fun game to watch.
And like you said, Viper is being taken up by Nader, his main in this one, and Volt's got Sky. This is gonna be interesting. Really keeping up the green there, honestly. I like the way the green blade looks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so the opponents are Y Corey, Super PW Nage 1000. That's Maldi, and Nano 1, Zazzy, and Julian.
Very cool. I gotta stop you because this looks like it's gonna be a straight up brawl right out of A main. GCU going up to possibly go fast, and looks like Sac State's just gonna fight.
Sure.
Matt Cookin up gets 2. Oh, Banano with the nade and the ghost.
Sac running through the sewer.
Now turned into a 1v2.
Yep. We're down to our Astra, who's gonna plant. We're gonna try and plant. Sight here.
Fast. He doesn't actually know where this Viper is. He knows the Raze was ramp last scene, but now just trying to go slow, see if he can maybe catch a player out. But you see how Sac State's gonna play it.
Yep.
They're gonna play 2 and spawn, let Sight plant the bomb and go to a post plant afterwards.
Exactly, yeah. There's a very violent pistol round to start off. Love it. Explosive. Oh yeah, they're just waiting it out. That's
slow walk up. He has to be so diligent on all of these angles to clear. Just give himself as much.
Really good control there. Okay, they have.
Spike planted.
There you go.
Actually, interesting idea from Slipe. Going back to B main, didn't particularly plant the ball for that B main angle, but maybe hoping to catch a player on the flank or maybe coming out of heaven.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
That's your Viper. He's expecting a double round.
Pulling them in.
Oh!
Hey people, come on now.
Dome
I'm
shots
anticipating my congratulations.
And that's absolutely beautiful. 2 bullets, 2 kills. That's just exactly what you need to see from your controller player early on. And obviously we're gonna see it again.
A Rockstar replay right here. That's 1. Sees that angle, knows where it's coming from. Boom, 2. Perfect. Beautiful.
I love the angle, like the swing that he took. He didn't just see player, stop, shoot. He just let the Raze kind of whiff on him a little bit, and then as soon as that happened, he just stopped and shoot.
Screen down.
Took out their Sky with the judge there. The shorty.
That shorty is pissed at the
yeah. Jet's out of the play for this one. What, take it out?
One enemy remaining.
2. That's my boy.
Grenade!
Oh, we got 2 Beautiful.
Did a nice flirt pick on an 8.
That's really good job there. Obviously, they're conserving right there. They're trying to lose anybody at all.
Yeah.
But honestly, stacking up these kills like that is really good for them right now.
I really like that aggressive take on the eco, not really letting Sacramento State necessarily do what they want to do on the eco. Maybe a 5-man towards A, or just a big stack towards mid or A. Just taking that B site by force with the Sky Dog cuss really just opens up the site and gives it them to them for free.
Here.
Seeing if they can get anything done together.
Ores and ore remitting. Buried. Time to hunt.
On maybe. Matt cooking up, getting the jet diff. Oh, this lurk from Nader is fantastic.
Oh man.
That trade not quite coming in, but now that allows for that rotate, and now GCU dying the free kill.
He's gonna watch his left as he goes. Oh. That was very close.
Spike planted.
Wow. The whiff is so bad, but
one enemy remaining.
Matt cooking up.
Nice.
Coming from help.
They got Julian in a bad spot. He's stuck over here, overlooking him.
Backing up. 3 on the round.
No charges left.
Probably the reason they came back into that round. Picking up the trade on the first blood overall.
There we go.
And then just to help up with GCU Dino.
Yeah, that actually pushed Matt to the top right there. He's got 6 kills. He's hopping off our board.
Oh, yeah.
Native following right there.
You love to see that. Our Jet getting very high up on those kills. Getting the first bloods, getting trades, getting traded, just all of the above.
Yeah. Very good work from my guys right there. Let's see how this goes. Side P with the
There. Toxins going up.
They know our boys are really smart. Get to see that put in work there. It looks like Nader's gonna look just to see if
Poison's off.
farther than they should from Sac State. Is that
Take that space, select your main.
Poison
Select your mid with the Bucky. Over the trade. Now it's just Jet with the Bucky in heaven, but the B main hit. That Viper wall.
Toxin screen down.
There you go. Type in.
My ult's ready. Need that back.
And the one for B main actually looks like they might fight.
One enemy remaining. Which is ready.
Going away with 2.
A really fast ending right there. Traded off for a couple kills. Well, that's 4 in a row.
Find your strength along the way.
Attacker round straight to Sac State, not knowing how to stop them. It looks like Sac State's gonna support an operator through it with the jet.
Oh boy.
No way.
I guess this would be considered the first real gun round of the map, really. You know, GCU kind of finally having full rifles. You know, they go for that bonus, and they don't really have guns, but then they pick them up, and now Sac State's gonna have
Concealment! Concealment!
Matt picking up
Here.
so close to that first
Sac State's having a hard time contesting our boys right now.
Yeah. Just some really good util being thrown up from the sky. Bolt. Jet lurk up in heaven. Making a lot of noise. While this group up in mid happens. You actually see Sac State, they're starting to forward that A site. Nano actually finding Matt cooking up in this one-way mid. And forcing GCU to go back to A. get through this one way and.
Oh, Nader gets
Blinded.
Viper actually goes down for the hole.
Oh,
taking out
wow.
30 seconds left. Spike down B.
Jeez.
Tactical shooter, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, talking back. Sorry, just checking one. That goes the first round to the Sac State right there.
That was kind of a tough round. It looked like once Matt Cookin up died over on ramp, they kind of, you know, they went 4 into vent. Didn't like the look they were getting from trying to go up and hitting A heaven that way. Had to try and go back through B, but through that Viper one way, it just makes it for such a difficult area of the map to take.
Yeah. Let's see how they do this round. Hopefully they get a better start off.
Looks like it's just going to be a fast A take again. At least
You want to fight it? Here,
Matt getting a kill right off the bat.
in the Rosa, but we won't talk about that part.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, it's a Breza ult with the Raze rockets.
Spike
Just
planted.
means you get no kills, no damage. Just a whiff with a challenger. Dino actually getting free aggressive up from spawn.
Yeah, still out here. Oh,
I mean, 3v3 on site. You have that Viper. Oh, gun. Yeah, there goes site.
One enemy remaining.
we're at 3v1 right now. Yeah, blinded them. Very good teamwork.
Yeah. Really like the way that was played. The CT fight probably could have been cleaner.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they did get 2 players killed and, you know, evened it out for 3v3, but overall, you know, you had that Viper roll. It's kind of hard to retake the fight after that goes down.
Can't argue
Here.
with the results.
Yeah. And a nice execute too, having that Raze rocket and the Astral Divide going through.
Sick.
Such a odd spray.
It looks like a peanut character.
I think it is. I'm sure it's gotta be a reference to that, right?
Yeah. I think so. Chasing him down there.
Raze is so concerned. Just running away.
Toxins going up.
Now, oh, actually saw the Raze go up, and now it's for free.
Toxin screen down.
They're all stuck up there.
Yeah.
All Sac State stuck up there. They gotta find a way to get out without getting picked off.
It's tough though for GCU. Tech State has so much control everywhere. They know all 5 of these players. GCU is on site right now, but Nader and Matt Cookin up do not care about the map control. They want to go and kill. Matt Cookin up with 2. No, not able to quite get 1. Here goes Life with the
He
final
wall
kill.
banged them.
Yeah.
Wall banged them on that one.
Very well
Excellent
played.
there. And they only lost our race.
Yeah,
Not bad at all.
pretty good. Just about as good as you can get for an eco, or anti-eco, rather.
Excellent job. These guys just mowing down. It was like watching a firing team go in and
Yeah.
just wipe them out. That was near perfection.
I'm interested to see maybe Sac State has another op buy. Actually, looks like the Jet's gonna opt to use her knives this round.
Jet used Zazzy used a martial last round.
trail.
Apparently having a favorite for the scope weapons.
Yeah. Trying to oh, the spray transfer not quite there, but first blood gathered. Julian wants to be so big, but Dino denies it. Actually, Julian getting away with
Spike
that
planted.
one.
Taking out Bolt there. Dino getting low there, but hit their shots enough.
Oh, and this might be disastrous. You see that Raze ult, Raze rocket, and 2 players right on top of each other. Might get a little scary if
Last player
the ult
standing.
actually ends up being later.
Got the race. Don't gotta worry about that now. Now they just got the Astra to contest for 2v1.
Yep,
There it is.
Dino.
Dino doing an excellent job staying alive with that 26 HP, finishing that off.
Yeah.
2 kills that round to his name.
The good movement, making the players that you are taking the fight against miss. Love to see it.
So Matt is leading us in kills right now with 10. Doing an excellent job see from him.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of these first bloods. Getting traded when he doesn't get the first. Well, actually, I don't think I've seen him not get the first blood. To be fair, but
yeah,
you know, when he does get that first blood, even if he gets traded, teams there normally to help him get traded.
Let's
actually.
Nobody on B right now. They don't have their Viper in Heaven, moving out of Heaven, actually going to mid.
Yeah, they have Sac State has so much map control here. I get a little scary if GCU doesn't take site as fast, but you know, as I'm saying that, planting the bomb, have full site control, and now just if they're aware of this huge flank that's going to come in from Sac State.
Bomb buddy out.
It's going to be interesting and quite possibly explosive.
Looks like it's going to be Slipe being the first line of defense. Actually, here's a lot of footsteps. Get the first, get the second, the third!
Oh, Slipe popping off right there.
Oh, and actually, Dino also gets a kill, but...
Dino.
Yeah, Dino, there to secure it. Trade, Matt Cookin up, there to clean it up.
We see Slipe with that 3-piece combo right there. 3 in a row. That was awesome, because I think all 3 of those were headshots.
Yeah, they were very good.
Just perfect. Almost got the 4th too. I think he got a straight bullet into him before going down.
It was even interesting. This guy looked like he wasn't even ready to. Yeah, there comes the timeout from Sac State. Probably to be expected after an 8-1 run out.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, but it actually looked like that Sky didn't even notice that Sipe was there until, you know, after he kills the Viper. Just has his dog out, jumping around, seeing what happens, hoping for the best.
Yeah, unfortunate getting caught off guard like that. You do not want that at this level. But unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, Sipe made them pay for that. Unfortunate for Sac State. But it looks like they're going into this next one. They're probably going to be discussing how to utilize those ults at the same time. But we have our ults of our own from Astra and Jet.
Yeah, and that Astra wall especially can be such a round changer, really. You know, especially in that A slight like we saw before, you just put it at that little slant angle, cuts off Heaven, CT, really cuts up sight perfectly, honestly.
Yeah. Was it? I think it was it 2 rounds or last round where the Jet ult just got absolutely wasted on Sac State side?
2 rounds ago.
Yeah, 2 rounds ago.
Actually, it would have been last round because no, 2 rounds ago. You're right. It is 2 rounds ago because that was the round that Matt Cookin up.
Yeah.
Dash to the right, almost had the spray transfer. Actually, GCU just taking this main control again with the Viper roll used in mid.
Oh, looks like they're pulling back right there. Going through mid.
I actually thought that Viper roll would go down. That Viper taking so much time out.
Toxin screen down.
Now just full mid control on lockdown for Sac State. The full B, I actually see the pings on the minimap. GCU wants to maybe lurk up through B main. Actually, might be more of a fake with that dog coming in.
Yep.
Maybe it rotates, but Nader getting seen.
Toxin screen down.
Putting an inkling in their mind. Ooh,
seemingly letting Matt know where to aim at with that shot.
Yep.
Just to watch. See, they got to be careful with that raise if they pop out from Heaven. But it looks like they're going back to B, so then I'm not going to have to worry about that attack.
And actually, a bit of a team
you want to fight it?
It could be good. Oh, but Volt, such a big kill.
30 seconds
also
left.
with a big lurk kill on A. Oh, wow.
That was clean.
It's just Nate really picking them apart on the back control.
Those whiffs are getting to Sac right now.
And you just see Dino sprinting up. Oh, not quite able to get the kill.
Also seeing Dino fall to the floor. Being cautious here, let them battle it out.
Oh, a nice molly coming out from Nate as well. The concuss. Just absolutely utility thumping this player. A little molly pull-out troll, but it's all good. The kill comes through.
He was confident in his teammates, you know, that's all it was. He knew they get it.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It was a
mixed match.
Victory. Here.
Pretty good round for them. I think ending with 2 down. Not bad.
Honestly, I just want to keep highlighting Nate. Like with these lurks through A, always feels like always finding one, getting in their spawn, especially when they least suspect it.
Yeah.
Just always able to, you know, walk up on these players when they least expect it. free kills. We'll always take a free kill.
Satchel out.
Double satchel fight for the ramp. And that
finally pushing into there.
Gets that kill into the raise. The punish comes through. Oh.
Dino got caught peeking too hard.
A little aggressive coming in from Dino. Oh, almost able to get the sky. A good idea just getting out. Here's that Jet Judge.
Yep.
Always so scary. And again,
Matt
it's
got
Nate. Walked up through mid
Toxins going up.
with the heaven flank. And he's going to know.
Oh, excellent shot, Matt. Matt's doing really excellent. Oh, got flanked by Corey. Or Corey, my bad.
Oh, and that's so fortunate to see it like that. A bit of an overheat swing, but I mean, with Nate in heaven, it feels like this round can never be lost. Playing a little
Excellent,
but
excellent work. Nate cleaning it up, like you said, with Nate in heaven, you can't lose it.
Yep.
They pushed a little too hard right there. They did not account for Nate being the lurk, but he's been doing that the whole game, so I don't know why they wouldn't wise up to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Got a little scary. It almost looked like Matt was not thinking they could be a main, but as we saw in the mini-map, Sac State decided to walk up through ramp and ended up flanking him. Not going to really cost around this time, but you know that could be a little scary going into the last round.
Get out of my way.
But you know, going into A, it looks like they're just going to full contact A main again.
Let's see, oh, Matt's getting ready to use these knives.
Oh wow, but Sac State actually just full locked up. Full mid. But the Razor probably going to deny this.
Welcome to my world.
Sac State knows how aggressive GCU is playing.
Oh, wow. Caught him wide open.
The flank timing is perfect. A good jump out of the Viper ult. Oh, but Nano.
Nano popping off in two. Sipe and Native. Zazzy got Dino, so now we're in a 2v2 versus the Jets and the Skies.
Oh, and this flank is huge for Matt Cookin up. Actually got past the dog. I think he knows that this Sky is dropped into hell.
Blinded.
Last player standing.
Get it.
Oh. No. All right, well.
Yeah.
That was a hard pop.
Yeah, but that's just another round for Sac State where their duelist players, the Raze and the Jet, just kind of bail them out again.
Yeah.
Raze finding two with her ult. Jet coming up, getting a trade onto the Raze, making it a 2v2. Sky coming in, getting two more as well. But overall, very efficient half, if I do say so.
Oh, yeah.
From GCU.
10-2, you cannot argue that that wasn't good. See if they finish this off here.
Looks like Sac State gonna go for a bit of a 4-1 for this A main space. Maybe
Let's go.
trying to do what GCU was doing, getting that A ramp control early, and then trying to send a lurk up that one way from Nate. And yeah, it actually looks like that dog is gonna come up.
Blinded.
Saw the double raise satchel, take that space early.
Such a violent clash this time, more thought out. Cautious. A lot more cautious this time. So nobody's tagged anyone yet.
It's still the same map control. I feel like we're gonna be seeing this fight a lot on this defense half. You know, if it lasts for
Oh,
many
they're all
rounds.
grouping up right now.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna try and crunch on this vent player. Well, actually able to get the Astra. Avoid getting pinched in the first place. Now, oh, I love this double vent setup. Kind of bait for that Viper. Oh, but Julian
caught that.
able to kill as well, but actually gets traded. Julian getting Dino as well. And now it's a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Julian getting a third on the round.
30 seconds left.
And it's just going to be Sipe so very far away from the play.
Sipe's like, no. He's running a marathon to get there now.
Oh, man.
He's going to do his best and just try to take somebody out right now.
Yeah.
It's that, you know, that VALORANT last stand, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it is possible. We saw him pull out the 1v2 in the last time, but this is a little bit different on the post plant. Trying to find anything. 3 3 players. Actually gets 1.
Yep.
But the classic right-click will deny anymore.
Took out was it Zazzy? Was it Zazzy? No, Zazzy took out.
Zazzy.
I think it was Zazzy took out.
Zassy?
Zassy.
1 second, peeps.
I don't know,
I
but
gotta
made
visit
Julian
the
pay.
Astros to
Zazzy
play
got the
some
kill there.
stars.
It's all right. Start off the half with GCU down 1, but that's all right because we're still up 7 overall.
Yep. It looks like
no, Dino busting out the shorty.
Yeah. You see all 5 of these GCU players getting ready to just make a mad dash towards this mid area. And yeah, there's the shorty. Actually gets the first and a bulldog recovered.
They ran into thank you.
Oh,
Side blasting it
my
with the
dog
frenzy.
actually is gonna.
Oh.
This gets a little awkward now. Viper's gonna flank, and actually Dino getting a second on the round with that bulldog picked up. Oh, the awkward deagle, but the frenzy from long range, and it's a 4v2 on this anti-eco.
Player standing.
The trade, and now they know about this
Spike
Viper
down
now.
B.
Oh!
Thrifty.
Dang.
GCU Dino.
Yeah. Excellent hit there, man.
Making his presence known like a deadly Tyrannosaurus Rex.
He said, "What's up?" Boom.
Yeah, I mean that's one way to win an eco.
Yeah.
Just run down mid, get a free bulldog. Sure, why not?
For real, when it said thrifty, there was not a better explanation for that.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in need of a gun. Can any of you spare one? Nope. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, and after that mid aggression, Sac State, 5 players towards mid. Both a lot of this fast take.
They get a little overconfident there.
Might get a little awkward. Might not know that Jet actually ran through already.
Might go through.
Yeah, now you see it. Raise stage 2. Oh, Dino
just
actually getting
out.
away. So much control now in the hands of Sac State. Gonna make a mad dash towards the site.
Nader
Site.
his post.
Nader, there to out. The other 2 players just you.
Nice.
Volt,
One
able
enemy
to
remaining.
get
Volt
3.
And then
Hate
Nader
with the
three.
cleanup.
I gotta say, we cut to Sac's POV right there. You saw the
Match
width.
point.
That's multiple times we've seen that now. They keep moving while shooting, and they just are not as accurate.
That's
Not as
also
confident in the
a
confrontations.
it's also a phantom moment right there. The full spray down,
Yeah.
close range.
He was like, I got this.
Yeah.
Whiffs them. Oof. That wall caught more bullets than our boys did.
Yeah.
But an excellent job from us. It's 12-3, and it's ours to win right here.
Yep. Also maybe giving a bit of a different approach from GCU. Good to see that. Yeah, Oppen. Yeah, there's the
Oppenheimer. Matt's Oppen.
Here.
Well, anytime Nader pulled it out, I'd say he's Oppenheimer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Oppen time.
it's yeah.
Out of charges.
Yeah, I like
Let's
the
go.
work that Matt Cookin up and Dino together in this
nice.
round.
One
Dino wasn't
enemy
even
remaining.
aiming for super
Spike
bang.
down
Yeah.
A.
Bomb. Ooh,
Oh.
not quite gonna get them up. But Nader coming away with it.
Defenders win.
And that's gonna be the map.
That's 13-3 there.
I mean, that is just absolute and clear domination on the side of GCU.
We had nothing but that. They absolutely own that map. Their pick, obviously, that's a great way to go. But an interesting way to see that they did that mirror on the teams, but
Yeah.
the complete different way of playing.
Yeah.
The different play style, the different levels of confidence. Like I was saying that. I think that Phantom Spray you said pointed out they weren't confident enough to stand still and shoot. They're moving and
Yeah.
shooting. They're just not as confident in their engagements, and I think that showed a lot when Sac State was playing.
Yeah, I also want to highlight Nader's play throughout the entire map. I mean, the amount of lurks that he was able to pick up, I mean, he was just getting free kills. These players were not looking behind them at all.
No.
Just the amount of times that he would get rotates for his teams, he would pick up rotates, gets 3 on the lurk or something close to 3. I mean, it could be 2, but still, it feels like 3 every time when he gets value like this out of these lurks.
Yeah. And then great job from Matt cooking up, going in there, being aggressive, start off the round, like you said, getting those first bloods nearly every time. I think he averaged 2 each round, doing a great job. He'd get a kill off the bat, go and pursue, chase him down, get him, while also doing damage if he did get traded off, you know. Excellent play to see that from him. Obviously brand new to me. Excellent to see that. I like to see how strong he was with that. And who else was it? Volt doing a good job. Dino actually has some pretty good plays in there.
He did.
I think Volt, we saw, had that 3 kill right there in the on the stairways before Nader cleaned up the last one.
Of course.
Like you said, that lurk, but doing an excellent job there. Each one of them had their own highlights of popping off during that map. Each one of them doing a great job, knowing how to use their operators to peak perfection, and you know, coming over top and showing that difference of skill level between us and Sac State.
Yep. And we're going to go ahead and go to a break while we get this Breeze map set up. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a good one.
Welcome back to our Valorant stream. We just got back from doing a match where GCU absolutely wiped the floor with Sac State.
Yeah.
But now it's Sac State's pick, so it's going to be their turn to show up and to show out. We're going to be going to Breeze. We're a little excited to see how that goes. I know we've been practicing there some. And,
Oh, yeah.
We're a little confident in our boys on this one. Just a
We
little
have
bit.
been cooking on Breeze. I'm excited to watch this match.
Oh, yeah.
It's been in the works for about 2-ish weeks now, just trying to get everybody on the same page of how we want to play this comp. And overall, I think it's going to be a fun one to watch
Okay,
overall.
I'm excited. If you're excited, I'm excited because I've been waiting to see these boys play, and just seeing them show out like that was absolutely exceptional. And I'm going to love to see Sack be like, okay, it's our pick. We're confident. And our boys show up. They're like, you picked Breeze, did you? And then just absolutely be like, good.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're going to cook now. Boom.
No pun on Matt cooking up. We're just cooking. Okay.
They're just cooking. Yep.
There's a difference. There's Matt cooking up, and there's we're cooking.
It's
There's
just cooking.
two different things, of course.
They're just gonna absolutely go in. It was awesome to see them go in and dominate like that. High kill counts on both, on our top frags, but absolutely dominating with their skill level there. And we're gonna jump into Breeze right now.
And it looks like we're not gonna quite see the mirror matchup, but how different these two comps can be. On GCU side, we've got the Yoru pick.
Yoru.
The KO.
Oh, Matt's going with the KO. Got it.
Oh,
Nader's
yeah.
sticking with Viper. Gotcha. Oh, Harbor. Harbor makes an appearance with Sight.
The double controller, double initiator. I mean, you could even call Yoru initiator with the type of util that he has. Those flashes can just the triple flash idea. Just prepare never to see your screen and prepare to stare at the sun. This whole map.
They said, hey, do you want to see the sun? No, too bad.
Unlucky. Do you know it's 8 p.m.? No, it's actually 8 a.m.
Yes.
And we'll be staring at the sun. Unlucky. It looks like GCU is going to be starting on that defensive side. And I'm excited to see how it turns out. You know, you'll see the Viper wall in mid a lot of the time. And then as well as that Viper orb in B main. Kind of makes it, honestly, it's just really impressive to try and push B when you have all this Viper util just being shot at you over and over. So we'll see how this, maybe this aggression coming out of GCU on A main turns out.
See how boys start.
Walls up.
I forgot Harbor has his record.
Actually, the run-up flash to the wall. Dino and Sype getting kills. Dino able to TP away, but it does get evened out to a 3v3.
Good trades, or okay trades actually. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah.
Our KO and Harbor, we'll miss you.
It's gonna be kind of awkward, I think, going in for Sack's sake, trying to take this mid. Harbor's gonna go through the vent, actually picks up one.
Nader running behind the wall. the bullet's coming through, but Nader just chilling.
Yeah, and
Not
actually
getting
takes a great timing on that wall.
Out of
All
here.
the way through.
Does Dino have a Dino gun?
I think so.
That's cute.
The little Dino buddy.
Yeah, it looks like a little. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Good. All right, his white Corey's gonna be playing his Silva here, being a little aggressive, just shooting, trying to draw out. I think. Oh, gets domed by Nader.
Oh.
Two from Nader. Showing why he is the top dog.
30 seconds left.
He's gonna push out Harbor into the A, and now it's just a mad dash to try and get this Harbor. Are we gonna be able to make the plant? Well, actually, it's also plant, but the trades come through, and that will be GCU.
See that thing?
Bit of a trigger malfunction. I don't think he meant to spray that.
It's like, oh, what are you doing there? His trigger finger was itchy. That's all it was.
Yeah, I definitely would never take GCU Dino to be a one that would shoot bodies. That'd be so weird and quirky.
No, yeah, that would be. I didn't think he did that at all, huh? You know what it was? We get mosquitoes sometimes around here. That's what it was. They smacking the mosquito.
Yeah, must be it. Must be it. But it looks like GCU actually might be doing the same aggressive play in A main, except maybe with a different flash. That's your flash. The running gun showing off, but
trade off between our KO and their Jet.
Yeah, not cooking up. Actually getting punished for it.
Yeah. Unfortunate side putting up that wall. Oh, Silva. Oh, the bulldog off of there.
Alright.
Okay.
All good.
Is that a Marshall?
Yes.
Man. That's how you know we're going crazy. Bolt with the Marshall. That's a beautiful Marshall.
That of the Earth. I feel like it's only fitting that Sky is going to use the Gaia bundle.
Exactly. That's smart. Okay, we're at a standoff. Not Mexican yet. It's not been declared. Let's see here.
It's gonna.
No, they're drawing back. They seemed to go AFK for a second. Everyone was standing still.
Yeah. It's gonna take that.
Sipe with that bulldog saying, "I dare you." Dog hungry. He wants to eat.
Looks like this read is just GCU.
30 seconds left.
3 players still on site. Could cut off their vision, but maybe Snipe's gonna.
Oh, Volt with 2!
Actually gets 2 through the smoke. Snipe on the trade.
Nice. That bulldog coming in to work.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Able to get those kills and make it not as bad of an eco as it could have been.
Yes.
2 do die, so it's not the greatest outcome you can ever hope for, but, you know, if only 2 die, you can still rebuy into the next round for cheap. So.
But it puts us up 2-0 as defenders.
Yep.
Great start. I'm liking it so far. Like you said, could be better, but obviously it could be a lot worse. So
yeah.
We'll take it for what it is. Oh, I see our. Okay, I'm just noticing, not to like rag on SAC here, but they're not doing as well as checking their flank, like you noted. But also they keep getting caught by the blinds.
Yeah. Just kind of giving that early info. Even if they want to go contact, they just aren't waiting for that sky flash. Nice TV out. Maybe making Sac State worry about, oh, the Ori was up mid and now knows we weren't there. Now they're going to decide to go back towards B main. 4 players that way. The bomb finally, sorry, the spike finally got through. Spawn over to that B main area. And the harbor roll.
Alright, Harbor and K are going to crash over the B.
Jet
got caught.
Dash out. Oh, the York
one
actually.
Enemy remaining.
Oh!
Nader got traded.
There goes the last. That was okay.
That was a crazy clash.
I'm pretty sure the Yoru clone blocked the Bolt who's playing the Sky. Yeah, he just blocked it. So he didn't act. This Jet never actually saw the Sky, so he just kept fighting.
That was awesome.
And Bolt just gets 2 for free.
That's awesome. You can't see Eli's face right now, but he's absolutely flabbergasted.
Like we were saying, we are cooking on Breeze.
The meta has changed. We have introduced a new thing called the Clone Peak.
We are what you call the meta advancers. You will not see that anywhere else, I hope.
GCU Esports is going to be pushing the envelope.
So Dart actually got tag Wolf. Giving that info, but GCU Dino on the prowl.
Oh,
getting cool. Into spawn. Life actually getting one through the smoke.
Poison's off.
That's crazy.
Seems like GCU players cannot miss when they're shooting through a smoke, but actually take the fight on these weaker guns.
Spike down A.
But the discipline, you know, just to keep it at head level.
Now just the Viper with the partial. The Euro flash.
Got him. Dang, that was tough. Good job, Julian. Dino, I am so sorry. He's gone extinct.
Yeah. My boy has seen better days.
Yes. Alright, well, we're still up-ish. We got
30
2v1
seconds
here.
left.
Still
not down and out.
Does get a little dicey. GCU actually electing to split up as is right now.
Matt's like, oh yeah.
Flash, but all good.
Okay. It's an intimidation tactic.
10
That's what it
seconds
is.
left.
It's like, let's take this. Oh man, he's got Julian on.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, Matt.
We're finally
Come on site.
This timing is so big.
This is gonna be a.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. Woo!
Honestly,
that was tense.
red.
The entire room holding their breath right now as we were watching that.
I will say it is quite kind of wild. If you didn't know, obviously for those at home that don't know, because I know there are some, they cannot see the player outlines of the other team.
Yes.
But after watching that 1v1, You definitely could have thought, oh, he was just saw the player outline through the
He was in
as
his head.
he just perfectly, the perfect timing to look left, to look right. It's quite wild.
They were reading each other's minds right there.
Yeah.
But that's just how good the players are. You know, they know exactly how that's going to get played out on that situation.
Try not to get shot.
All right, and let's kick it off. Cypher throwing up that wall. Oh, he's going to be in trouble if they push right here. All right, he's getting that back in from Sky and Yoru. So he pulled back.
Yeah, it actually might be difficult for Cypher. The push ball comes through to the harbor. Gonna get thrown. Maybe not actually.
Bolt standing there again.
But this read is really good. Oh, but the jet op finally coming out for Sac State. Finds Nader.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not good. You know why? Every time Nader gets off, he pops off the next round.
Yeah.
I remember it was like, no, Nate got taken out by his own gun. He would
One
just
enemy
absolutely
remaining.
destroy. Unfortunately, GCU is just out. Matt is KO. So he's been lagging behind a little
Spike
bit
planted.
from the last round, but he's
It looks like the jet op crutch has been activated.
yes. It's going to be okay because we're going to watch our boys come back anyways. It's
course.
4-1. They were taking a breather. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Nader with Stinger. Okay, that's interesting.
Hey, you know, when you're Viper, you can buy whatever gun you want at that point.
True. Alright, we got Yoru, Sky, and Harbor ready with their ults on our side. Sac State has their Viper and their Jet ready with theirs.
It's going to be a little difficult, though. Oh, I say that, but the Harbor finally making his way towards the A site with KO.
3 suppressed.
Made up his mind.
Yep.
Wave crashing.
Gonna be able to hold that site now with the two players. And now this Yoru play
Dino in an
might finally
interesting
come
spot.
to fruition.
There it is. He knows exactly where they're
I feel
at.
like the Viper
Portal
might have
closed.
Do they know about this Viper? Running gun!
There you go.
Flash!
Wall bang them.
Oh, this might be a little
That's
dangerous
switch.
for Bolt here. The Jet definitely hurt him, and now just holding the flank with
Matt
that
not
mob.
spraying on that one.
Say that though. Bolt might actually find his timing on the flank, and he kills the Jet from behind.
One enemy remaining.
That's
Matt
right.
cooking up with 2, and now getting the 3rd.
Got the 3-piece combo in.
That is indeed the 3-piece combo. And they actually got the Harbor ult out there too. Kind of a panic ult throw, just, oh, they threw theirs, oh, I'm gonna throw mine. But of course, as soon as he threw it, his entire team is dead. And it's just a non-impact ult.
Well, that's a waste for them.
Yeah.
Well, their Viper and Jet still able to make a move, but RKO now gets their ult up. Now they can combo that with Yoru's.
Oh yeah. It's honestly, this is gonna be a fun round, I think. Just anytime you see that your ult come up, it's just, yeah. It's good. It's just good.
Game.
Try not
Just
to die.
happy.
Alright, that'll be
Get out of my way.
that one push. It looks like they're going for B actually.
This might be interesting. Maybe we're gonna see this your ult through a main, possibly.
Nano with a Marshall. Okay.
Of course, they could just not use it at all because it's the Sac State Eco. Yup, not anything for. Oh, Matt picking up. Actually, just saw that Jet.
Matt's like.
Now big
two!
aggressive, but gets 2. And a great flash.
Dino doing a great job picking out the
Throwing everything and the kitchen sink to try and keep these Sac State players back.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Gets the
Matt got
3rd.
3.
And the
4.
4th.
Woo! Excellent job. Matt popping off.
Absolutely disgusting shot coming out of Matt cooking up.
This is excellent play by them. Look at this right here. See the tail end of it. Watch Julian pop up
Being able
there.
to
Yo,
play off
puts
the
out.
Yoru as well.
I love the moment you can see the Yoru go like, uh-oh, and Matt's like, I got you.
Yeah.
Just like, brah.
That great team play.
Excellent work. Getting each other's back right there.
Ooh, it looks like it's going to be a very fast play for Sac State. All 5 players yet again. And Yoru just getting away. Back cooking up. First flooded. Sipe able to get one, but not anymore. The flash. Oh.
Even through the...
I feel like if you play a flash character,
Spike planted.
the chances of you getting killed through a flash get spiked exponentially.
Yes, we have the stats pulled up. We'll show you these.
Look at that.
Nice dog.
That Volt Cook.
Oh,
Last player standing.
able to get the trade. Now just a 1v2.
Not ready yet.
Oh,
Bad spot.
yeah, that's just a difficult
situation.
Yeah. That harbor wall,
How's everyone feeling?
as you get
Good?
as you
Because
go
you
through
look
it, you get
great.
slowed a little bit, so makes it a little hard to push through, especially with the sky flash that you want to throw. But
It looks like it looks like he was caught a little bit in it for a second, and then just decided, like, you know, I'll stay right here.
yep, and here comes the GCU timeout. Maybe just trying to find a way for this defense to get a stop onto Sac State. Maybe find a way to play off each other just a little bit more to get those trades in order to win the rounds.
Obviously, we're not down bad in this situation, but they're going to replay just to make sure that they come out of this half on top and dominating the best they can.
Yep. And I feel like a lot of the rounds, but the 2 rounds that Sac State has won, first one was to the op that they didn't really know was going to come out and gets 3.
Yep.
Oh well. But then, you know, you come out in that last round, kind of taking ones, not really swinging together, playing one and done angles, not quite what you want to see when you're trying to defend the sites in that manner. But overall, you know, the GCU has been playing really good on this defensive side, and I'm sure they'll be able to show off why they are very good at this video game.
They've been doing a great job defending. Defending is probably the harder position for most of these players, but they've been doing a great job staying on top, especially with it not being their map pick. Being able to do an excellent job, I can only imagine that their attack is going to go even harder.
Yeah, completely agree with you. It looks like they're going to use a early harbor wall, GCU is, to try and keep Sacramento State back. Actually electing to use both controllers over towards this A site. Just give a massive amount of smokes to try and keep this space.
Alright, let's see here. At the Harbor ult, the Viper ult at the same time.
Portal closed.
Alright, thank you for the information. Still has not used his ult.
Toxin screen down.
I'm sure it will come
Oh yeah.
soon.
We'll probably lose our minds when it does.
Probably on our retake. In fact, it's probably going to come this round. He's had it for quite a while. Want to be able to have a chance to get that ult back up before the end of the half. So it looks like Sac State's slowly making their way back towards his A main position. Maybe
Both
an A
teams
split.
being extremely cautious right now.
Maybe playing A for more of a retake.
30 seconds left.
Nate,
Just you
in the
move.
sky, just walking through the Viper Orb. Nate actually getting 2, punishing them for that push. Sipe on the
One
trade.
enemy remaining.
Sipe on the second.
Spike down A.
And now it's just the Sacramento State Viper, Julian.
10 seconds left.
Madagascar. The great double flash.
Sipe getting the third one there. The third one. Oh, good job, Sipe.
Good end to the round for Sipe. Good trade. A good triple up, I suppose.
Yep.
Overall,
Did a fantastic job.
that's a good bounce back.
Here.
After that last round, didn't quite get the team play they wanted. Even this round, it kind of came down to the hero plays. You know, you had Nate. This guy's just walking through a Viper Orb, because why not?
Yep.
Just gets 2 through it.
No flash drawn out, no nothing.
Yep.
Just like casually strolling through. Like it's not a war zone, you know. Oh, Volt here looking like they might get some action from the pushing in.
very quick through this mid spot. Julian actually getting the Yoru. Maybe Matt cooking up. Maybe able to get a trade. Actually gets one, maybe a second. Not quite able to, but Siphon Bolt doing work over on the A site. Nader coming in there too. And now it's just the Harbor. 1 HP. Singular shot.
Strong breeze will blow him over, but he's still in there. Gets the plant down. That boy's just, honestly, if our boys just spray through at some point, he's gone.
Yeah, even this dog.
There's the dog.
Potentially kill the Harbor here. And actually finds the great timing. Unfortunately, the dog gets killed, but Siphon getting the Harbor death.
The Harbor knew his time was coming.
Oh yeah.
He was just like, okay, here it is. All right, defenders win. We love to see it.
And it honestly feels like they're the best queued up to win these next 2 rounds also.
Yeah, they feel like they got their group back.
Yeah, they have so many big ults still online here. You have the Viper ult, the Harbor ult for retake, the Yoru ult for retake. I'm sure the KO ult's probably on its way as well.
Yeah.
And
it's just a matter of time before they all go off.
Yeah. Looks like they're gonna get
KO out nearly halfway.
Oh yeah. I thought he would have more by now.
Come on, Dino, you got this. Let him peek. You want it. I'm kidding. I am Dino's intrusive thoughts currently.
Honestly.
Just let him peek. You know you want it. You can do it. You can take him. Here we go.
And the bad money.
Bolt taking care of Dino right there, covering him.
Nice 2 kills.
I don't take it out. Zazzy. Zazzy. I don't know, whatever.
Nano though.
Getting traded.
Yep. Oh,
Sipe
that was
like
Corey,
you do not
actually.
take. Oh, yep. Super PW taking out Dino.
Yeah.
1 enemy remaining.
These beautiful shots.
Oh, and the final player seen. And
oh my god! One tap. That was so confident. That is a sick shot right there.
Yeah, you can definitely see the confidence of these players.
Yeah, that was amazing. That step down, the lineup, and the bang.
Yeah.
In one fluid motion. Awesome. Jeez, man, can this be our highlight reel? Put it on a highlight reel. Whoop.
Might as well.
Right. You potato. That's what Sipe said. Potato aim.
I feel like he's running color.
Maybe.
No. Obviously, I guess not.
I'll handle this.
Oh, here comes team flash. All good. Getting all this double flash. And the
oh my gosh,
through.
Dino followed through with
I've got your trail.
As well. Nate able to get that Viper in the back.
Dino getting his third with a wall bang at that.
Flash. Cabbage just finally actually can't find this Harbor. Finally figured out he was in holes. Now it's gonna be this guy. Everybody just trying to get this last final kill of the half. Running up at Harbor and
There we go, Nader.
Oh.
Matt got Matt.
Switching sides.
Matt got Matt. All good.
It's good. He was showing it off. Only he can take himself out.
Of course.
Nobody else can.
Of course.
Excellent half. We're up 10-2. Looking somehow even better than we did last time.
Yeah.
On the last map.
I think it was the same scoreline at half, no? 10-2?
Really?
I think so, because
I think
Sac State
right.
won the pistol.
Yeah,
It was the
okay, I
second
think you're right.
pistol. So, yeah.
Yeah.
GCU.
I wonder if we're gonna close this out the exact same score as the last one.
I sure hope so.
That'd be great. Unless they do better.
Honestly, 13-2 is, yeah, I was about to say.
13-2
13-2 is
great.
probably better. It looks like GCU is just going to try and barrel roll through this fight. The dog, actually, is going to catch the Viper. And a great KO knife as well. Actually detained the Viper. Oh, the KO flash. A little bit disconnected.
That's okay.
That play, but
Water rising.
now
Still
a great
coming,
Harbor
boys.
wall.
Matt saying, I dare you to walk through there.
Great flash is coming in. And Bolt gets Adds another 2 to his name. Looking for 3, looking for 4.
Ooh, nice, boys. Wow, a clean sweep.
Yeah.
The pack survives.
Quite a good pistol.
Evan 12. I didn't know our boys were janitors and cooks the way they're sweeping through here.
It's a good way of putting it,
yeah.
I'd say.
They're just cleaning up, man. They're just taking this W all the way.
Well, it looks like Sac State, I guess, has some sort of read that GCU will be coming towards A, and it would be correct.
Yep. One of them was like, they might go this way. 3 marshals. Okay. They've lost their minds.
You gotta do what you gotta do. A little awkward on the Sova dart. Eagle shot. Very close indeed.
Gosh. I love hearing the marshal shots go through. Oh, Nader got wrapped up by the shorty.
Yeah, that shorty is not on freeze. Shorty also coming through the kills. It's a kind of difficult for shorty getting a third. Julian
Guardian. Oh my gosh.
And Julian coming through in a big way on this go round. Wow.
That went crazy. A complete flip of what just happened. And we're gonna get a timeout because Taro's going, what just happened?
Yeah, and it's probably one of those timeouts. You know, they're up 11-3. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing, kind of getting a little rowdy probably. Yep. Just, you know, tone it down, get together, make sure that we get through these last 2 rounds and just get out a solid win.
It's a boys, get your head in the game. We're up. It's our game to win. Just play normal, okay? Don't get too excited. I know everyone's like, all right, who's going to get the most kills by the end of it right now? That's kind of what's going on in their head, even if they don't say it. That's probably what's going on in their head right now. But I think they got this, honestly. I think it is that excitement of you're about to win and then you goof up just a little bit. But I think they got this. Their head's in the game. They know what they're doing. They've obviously proven they got the skill to do it. It's just calming the nerves and following through. Yeah,
and I think it does go, you know, hand in hand with what you were saying, that those anti-ecos kind of feel like you can do whatever you want. You know, you're playing against the lighter gun, so it's a lot easier to get kills, take the more advantageous fights with the Bulldog, possibly, and, you know, just not...
Until you get reminded why we don't do that.
Yeah, and then you get shortied in the longest map in Valorant.
Yeah. What was that, 3 shorties that went out?
2. Unfortunately, it was only 2. Probably could have been 3. And it's actually 4 stacks B, 1 mid player, and GCU is going to get a free A site. And that cross isn't really having any.
The disrespect of continuing to run by knowing they have someone on top. They're just like, nah, we're not worried. Just continue on.
And a nice harbor wall coming out of the snipe again. Alright, Sac State actually just going to run through it. Great flash coming out of the gold. Only with a classic.
Player standing.
They took those corners extremely well from Sac State. One kill, boys.
Hey, you know what? That's all good. It's all good. It's a couple whiffs, but you know, it's a deagle. It's a tough gun to aim with.
Yeah.
Team A.
Yeah, that's why there's the high damage output. We make up for that.
We
Ooh,
crushed
super
them.
PW having no. Okay.
Just let them try to catch me.
All right, we're going in this round. They're gonna all buy all out there.
Gun here.
Yep, we see all the Vandals. Especially good on this map, you know.
The jet brought out the op.
Oh boy.
No.
Honestly, probably expected.
I hope they expected.
That's true. Normally is the side that you would want to pull out the op, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously you saw the attacker side op for this particular jet. Not as conventional these days as it used to be, maybe in early beta, but looks like GCU actually maybe try and go fast. Don't flash out, actually finds the Viper. Jet off in the back. Ow! Wow.
Just one hit, one shot.
Deploying drone.
A little on. I mean,
One enemy
Viper
remaining.
again.
Oh. Go.
The Jet, I should say.
Well,
I'm
it's
always maybe missing
native.
a little bit.
If anyone can do it, it's gonna be native.
Normally, I'd say yes. Always a little bit off.
Got one thing.
The 1v3 not gonna come through.
It's okay. Calm down.
GCU not quite able to push that up from the back of the site.
No. That Jet doing a really good job staying put. Taking damage too. Did you see that? Getting caught and then was just eating that. And it's like, nope, I'm still gonna do my job and still got one last kill.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Looks like NECC gonna switch up where this op is
Time to
positioned.
mobilize my
Gonna go
pack.
towards the middle doors, which could spell out a disaster for GCU if they try and take this early space.
Carrying
Not
spike.
quite take it, but
Same approach from both.
next state. I'm gonna say thank you very much. Wow. I thought the turret or the drone would just. I guess not. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
sniping Matt. Yeah, going over there.
As
Snipe
the Viper
trading
was
for it.
going down in mid, GCU takes the B site. One trade coming through.
The harbor walls alternating.
Yeah.
Every time I see that like Max come out, I think he's gonna throw it.
Yeah.
Just the way he like flips it, I'm like it's gonna get chucked. I can imagine just whack.
There goes that Euro flash. Harbor Cove about to come down.
Super dub.
And actually, the timing is so good for this harbor.
Yeah.
Maybe finds a good time.
Oh.
The Jet updrafting and dodging Dino, getting away with one.
Who's next?
It's a little,
And the
it's a little
Euro
tense
ult.
right now. A little tense.
I'm back.
Actually comes out.
Last player
Not able
standing.
to get
no.
one, but time going low.
One enemy remaining.
There's a kill.
And low
Oh!
time.
Oh, excellent.
Well
Just in
played.
time, Matt.
A huge eco to go the way of
Match point.
GCU right there.
That was fantastic. I was scared for a second. Whew. I think all of us breathed a little sigh of relief. Evan there wiping off the sweat.
Yeah. Just the taps coming in from the sex state. Sky were not quite hidden. Matt cooking up. They're able to come away with that round.
Excellent patience from Matt there as he lined up that shot, knowing exactly where to do.
Yep.
He's like, I know the level of this, the bomb is just, I know where your head's gonna be.
Ooh, this looks like it's gonna get a little spike from the Yoru. The Harbor ult is actually gonna find this Viper and GCU Dino.
Nader getting killed on Fort de Sova.
The only problem though, this Harbor ult from Sac State might be disastrous. Nate falling. Matt cooking up though with the trade and the ult. 4v2 to try and finish out this map.
The way the KO just whips out the big old katana out of thin air, just whoosh. It's like you want to see a magic trick.
Nice flash through CT. Now know that these players are
One enemy remaining.
That just did a good
the
job.
op.
Oh, gets caught from the smoke actually.
Attackers
For both
win.
of them.
That's gonna be it.
GG's all around.
The 2-0 clean sweep coming out from GCU against this Sacramento State team.
Excellent, excellent work, boys. It was awesome to see that. We got a little hairy there. Not gonna lie, a lot of us were just like, but they they finished off. Matt doing a good job in the second to last round there, finishing up for us. It was a tough round for him. But then the next one, this last one, went really smoothly. Despite the Harbor ult, like you said.
Yeah.
That was seeming